Hey guys, Madison here, and today I'm reacting to the season finale of the Book of Boba Fett. If the last 2 episodes of the Book of Boba Fett taught us anything, it's that things are not going to go the way you think. So I'm not going into this season finale with any predictions. The one thing I am convinced of is that Boba is going to ride the Rancor in this finale. I'm convinced of it. I'm ready to see it. The chaos, the mayhem unleashed, but also cute baby Rancor. I wonder if he's given it a name yet. I hope we find out. But yeah, guys, I don't know. The last 2 episodes have maybe just I have no idea what kinds of crazy cameos are gonna happen, if any. Are we just gonna use the existing threads that have been set up, or are more crazy, you know, left field characters gonna be thrown in? I don't know. What I do know is that I cannot wait a second longer to watch this episode. So let's do this, guys.
What price did you negotiate?
Free.
Free?
He's been holding off the spice trade single-handedly. That's what the town wants.
I agree to their terms.
There's a lot of credits to be made from that orange powder.
Spice is killing our people.
Good job, Boba.
We'll stay.
Oh well, okay.
We destroyed them ourselves.
Does Fett know that?
He has no idea.
I think I have an idea how to draw Boba Fett out.
Oh gosh. Okay, so Cad Bane had nothing to do with what happened to the in the name of honor. I thought Cad Bane might have wiped out the Tuskens, but nope, seems like it was just the Pikes. No way! No way! Oh my gosh, I wondered if this was gonna happen. Holy cow. Holy cow. Oh, I'm not okay. The craziness is starting soon. Oh my gosh. Are we gonna see Boba Fett and Luke Skywalker reunion?
Says you were landing. Quite a coincidence, if you ask me.
Is it just Grogu?
Well, look who it is! Aw!
Oh.
They teach you how to fly an X-Wing already. What do you have here, huh? Something shiny.
Oh.
You must be...
He picked the armor.
Okay,
I thought he would. Wow, Luke took a little bit of a risk just sending him with R2 across the galaxy. Oh man.
As you can see, all our flanks are covered. Nobody is sneaking up on us. When the people of Freetown arrive.
Why is he here? The bargaining chip? Oh, what a great shot. Oh.
I thought I smelled something.
If that's not the quack calling the stifling slimy.
Clear out.
You mean the one that massacred your Tusken family and blamed it on a speed bike gang?
Uh-oh.
Let's do this. Right here. Right now.
Oh, I'm nervous. It's too early for this. What
I can take him.
You're emotional.
I can take him.
We need to adjust. You'll have your moment.
Tell your client. Be so bold.
Oh, guys.
Additional counsel. I wonder how much you would pay for the Twi'lek.
Understood. Many pardons. I should never have interjected.
Oh boy. Yeah, I knew that wasn't gonna last. Oh boy, all chaos is about to break loose. Get him, BK. That was a cheap move. Not the Gamorreans. Not the Gamorreans. No!
We need to take
I've never been so sad about Gamorreans. Oh boy, everybody's splitting up. Oh, please give me an epic fight with Din and Boba together, please. Oh, come on, Chrysanthemum, no! No, no, no. Ah, oh, this is not good. Good job, Finnick.
Thank you.
Manners. I like it. You're welcome.
I gave you my word. I'm with you until we both fall.
Oh.
Buy into that bent of thought.
I do. This is the way.
If I may offer an alternative. Shall I continue?
Yes, you've ruined the moment now.
But for this tablet bearing the terms of surrender.
They're just gonna use him as a distraction.
The arid sands of Tatooine will once again flourish with flowered fields fertilized with the bodies of your dead.
He's about to die. Oh, here we go. Give me that jetpack action. Oh yeah. Ugh. Yeah. Yes, whistling birds. Oh, I love it. Use the jetpacks again. Jetpack out of there, come on. Yeah. Oh boy, the mods are here. Oh, shoot. Yes, he got away. Please don't kill Chrysanthemum. I love him now. No! No! Yes, thank you, Boba. Save him.
I owe you a nice long soak in the bacta tank when this is done.
That doesn't look good. I don't think that thing is going to protect you from that. I would move. Oh my gosh, they're like modern destroyers. Sequel era destroyers, and they're huge. That's terrifying. You gotta roll stuff through the shield and then blow it up. Okay, that just sounded like the First Order theme. / Kylo Ren theme.
We need reinforcements. From where? You've run out of friends. Protect the others.
Oh, he's going to get the Rancor, isn't he? I love how they're helping each other now after they were beating the crap out of each other in episode 3. God, this set piece, this whole sequence.
What?
Turn around!
Can't hear you!
Oh gosh. My stress levels, guys. My stress levels.
Look who's here!
She brought him with her.
Oh. Okay, little guy. I'm happy to see you too.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, that was so like Godzilla, King Kong. Oh man. freaking epic. Oh my gosh. Yes. No. He's gonna pull out that lightsaber. Dang, are you kidding me?
Do it.
Boss, man. These are the most indestructible droids I've ever seen in my life. It's kind of terrifying. Actually, those guys in Mando Season 2 were pretty crazy. I can't even remember what they were called now. Dark Troopers. Oh, don't destroy the whole city. I can't get over how awesome this is. Ah, no. I hate these things. Bo needs to like shoot it in the eye. Yeah, use it as a shield. There you go. Where's Cad Bane? I keep waiting for Cad Bane to come up and just shoot someone that I love.
Nice head tails. Come on, get behind me, pretty face.
Oh my gosh. Oh no. Oh no. Please don't kill the Rancor, please. I can't. Oh boy. Got him. Whoa. Whoa. Ooh, that didn't go well. Oh no. Boba, we need you. Grogu used Beast Trick. It's super effective. I love it. Grogu's always like, I need a nap now.
Half of my men were either shot or eaten by a Rancor. Is that what you call hospitable?
She just took them all out. That was crazy. Wow, that'll send quite a statement.
Thank you.
Melu, run.
All right, but this is the last time.
Yes! He's alive! Sweet, man. Oh, I'm so glad he's alive. I thought he would show up, you know, in the final battle, but I guess he was in such bad shape he needed to be in the back of the tank. Wow, guys, that was awesome. That was exactly what I was hoping for, and that I just wanted the last episode to be a giant battle between Boba's forces and the Pikes, and we got that. It was an epic showdown. And my one prediction came true. I'm so happy. I have always, ever since I started playing KOTOR, years and years and years ago, I loved the Rancors, and I always thought the kind of beast riding lore in Star Wars was so interesting. It all started with Onderon, I think. And yeah, the Rancors were always just so cool, and you had to fight so many Rancors in KOTOR. Anyway, I always just thought they were so cool, and to see Boba having a pet Rancor is just amazing. So epic. Oh my gosh, and I have to talk about it because I've been wanting this since Mando season 2, ever since we were getting kind of close to Mando season 2 and all the rumors were flying and we thought Boba was going to be in the show, but we weren't completely sure. There were leaks about Tamura and all that. I said to so many people way back then, I was like, I would love to see just like, and I think I said this last week too, I just wanted to see a brotherly bond and a friendship between Boba and Din, because it just seemed so fitting, because Din Djarin as a character would not exist if it wasn't for Boba Fett. He's so heavily inspired by Boba Fett. And they're kind of the same archetype, you know, bounty hunter, anti-hero, all of that. They're different people, obviously, with different personalities, but they have so many similarities, and one was obviously inspired by the other. I thought, you know, with both of them being Mandalorians, even though they're two very different ideas of what that means, I just always wanted to see them as like BFFs. I just always thought it would be so cool. And then Boba showed up in Mando, and I was like, yes, there's a chance. We got to see him help Din, you know, or try to rescue Grogu, and then Grogu was taken by the Dark Troopers and so on and so forth. But I just loved seeing them work together. And one of my biggest disappointments in the finale of season 2 of The Mandalorian was that we didn't get to see Din and Boba fight together. And I was like, darn, because he just, you know, flew off in the Slave One and everyone else got to participate in the final fights on the ship. But it's so worth it now having to wait because I loved getting to see them finally fight together. In this finale, that was a great scene, just getting to see them using their jetpacks and using all their whole arsenal of weapons against the Pikes was just so much fun. I loved it. And I loved the moment between them before that too, when, you know, Boba's like, aren't you gonna leave? And he's like, no, you know, the Mandalorian creed, I have to stay and honor and all of that. And Boba's like, you really believe in all that bantha fodder? It was just so good. I love Din as being kind of a nostalgic, like sentimental kind of guy and a little bit warmer, and Boba's definitely on the colder side. He has a heart, obviously, and he cares very deeply, but he doesn't show it the same way that Din does. So I love, again, even though they have a lot of similarities, they're very unique as characters, and their personalities are different. So I love seeing just briefly how they bounced off of each other. I thought the banter was great. And man, I wish we had gotten to see them say goodbye to each other, because we don't know, like, we don't know what that final conversation was. I thought it was a little strange, the last scene choice with Mando and Grogu. I feel like maybe, I was going to say maybe we should have seen that first and then seen Boba and Fennec walking through the street, because it is the book of Boba Fett. So I feel like our last scene should have been with Boba. It felt kind of weird to like close out with the Mandalorian and the Mandalorian theme, although we did have the post-credit scene. But I guess they did that because the next big thing actually is not. I started to say the next big thing is The Mandalorian Season 3, which I think is coming around Christmas of this year. Actually, we should be getting Obi-Wan in May, I think. So that's actually the next thing. But I guess they just kind of wanted to hint at that transition of like, hey, Mando Season 3 is coming. I have to say, I am very surprised, because honestly, my prediction for like how this was going to end is that like I thought Boba was going to realize maybe this isn't the life for me. I'm gonna go with Din Djarin, and I thought like maybe they would start going around and trying to unite the Mandalorian clans, and Boba might become Mandalore, that sort of thing, and that still could happen in the future. I mean, everyone acts like Boba is so old in this show, which I don't get, because yes, Tim is like 60 years old, but the character Boba Fett is like 40-something at this point, right? I'm not very good at math, but I'm pretty sure I've done the math before, and he's like in his 40s here, so he's not that old. That's not an old age. So he's still got another good 20, 25 years of fighting ahead of him. So, yeah, I always thought that was kind of strange how people acted like he was so old. Maybe they think he's older and he just doesn't correct them, you know? because of the Sarlacc scarring and all that. Yeah, so all that to say, that did not go the direction I was expecting, because it seems like to me they're setting it up for a Book of Boba Fett season 2, which actually I'm excited about, because that was originally, like, earlier on in the show, I thought, you know, I was thinking about a season 2, but as we got farther along and we had so much Din-focused content and Grogu and Luke and all that, I was like, maybe there's not going to be a season 2, and maybe they're setting up Boba to come back into The Mandalorian, which he could. He could play a major part in Mando season 3. But I mean, he's kind of acting like he's setting up shop in Mos Espa. So I think it's very likely that we could get a season 2. And that leaves open the door for what I'm really hoping for. Was, I said it, you know, in my earlier reactions, I really wanted to see Crimson Dawn play a role in this, which we don't know what their situation is in the sequel era. But yeah, I would really love to see Crimson Dawn be the enemy in as a potential season 2 of Book of Boba, and have Kira still be the head of Crimson Dawn. I think that would be freaking awesome. I need it in my life. If not, I need a Crimson Dawn series set whenever with Kira as the main character. I just need it in my life. Yeah, getting to see the Rancor just smashing stuff was amazing. That was such a great visual. Definitely gonna have to draw it. I loved seeing Fennec getting to be the master assassin there at the end. She just showed up and took out the heads of all 3 houses and the mayor and the Pikes. Like, that was insane. That was awesome. So now I'm like, wow, all like the Trandoshans, the Aqualish, the Klatooinians, they're all gonna have a new head, and you know, they know now, or they should, they better behave, or like you could get assassinated if you don't cooperate. So that was pretty crazy. Oh my gosh, is the Twi'lek, he's gonna become the new mayor, isn't he? He's probably gonna be the new mayor. And we all know, or at least I think, he will listen to Boba now. They seem to be on slightly better terms. I think he knows not to cross Boba now. Oh my goodness. Okay, I haven't even talked about the showdown between Boba and Cad Bane. Wow. So that was another thing I sort of expected. I sort of expected them to do the flashback between them as a nod to like the Clone Wars content that we never got, but it really seems like now that that's not canon, because it's like Boba never beat Cad Bane in a past duel. It seems that Cad Bane has always been quicker and faster than him. I don't know how I feel about that. Like, I was not expecting Cad Bane to just straight up beat Boba here, and he did. You know, Boba had to take him by surprise, and I like that it was the gaffy stick that he finished him with. I thought that was good, showing, maybe that was the point of it, like showing Boba's development as a character, that he's not just the cold-blooded gunslinger now. He's fighting for family, you know? The other thing was, I guess the female Tusken Raider is dead. I was convinced the whole time that she wasn't dead, because she was the only one, like, we never saw her body. We didn't see her gaffy stick, like, on the pile. So I thought, she's gonna be alive. She's gonna come back. She's gonna come back. And she never did, which I'm honestly disappointed about. Because I really wanted to see her again. And I think it's very strange that, like, she's the one that was most emphasized in the entire tribe, and the one who, like, Boba spent the most time with, who trained him and everything. And, like, the Shaw man got a shot on the ground, you know, dead when Boba returned, but we never saw her, and I thought that was so weird. So I thought she must be alive. But I guess not, unless they just bring it back way later. So I am sad about that, because I really liked her. I actually, you know, the mods ended up growing on me. They really did. I like, oh, what's her name? I think it's Drash. I really like her. She was very useful and effective in this finale. I loved seeing her, the city folks, you know, working with the people of Freetown. That was nice. Oh my gosh, I thought when that X-Wing flew up, I was like, Luke is not here. He's not coming to Tatooine. But no, it was just little Grogu. Oh my goodness. That was so emotional. I was like tearing up seeing, wow. I was just tearing up seeing his emotional reunion with Mando. That was great. I loved seeing him using his Jedi training and his light side influence to calm and pacify the Rancor. That was great. I kept thinking, like, is he about to pull out Yoda's lightsaber? But he didn't. So I think he just took the armor and left. And the canon remains. I mean, I thought he had to take the armor and not stay with Luke because, as we all know, Ben Solo is Luke's first student. So I thought either they're going to find some weird loophole here or Grogu has to leave. And he did. He's chosen Din. So it looks like, you know, the whole like dramatic emotional finale of Mando season 2 was the separation of Din and Grogu. But now they're going to be back together for season 3. So that's going to be interesting. How will Din continue to raise a Force-sensitive child? I don't know. It's going to be fun. But yeah, I really, really hope we get a Boba Fett season 2. I think they're definitely angling for that. But yeah, I'm wondering now, like, is Boba going to have a big role in Mando season 3? Will Din need to call in a favor? I don't know. Or will Boba kind of be tied down to Mos Espa? I don't know. But I would love it if they continued the trend of Din and Boba like crossing over into each other's shows. I think that would be awesome. So yeah, guys, I'm sure I've forgotten a lot of stuff. I'm sure I've forgotten so much. I'm trying to cover everything. There was so much in that hour. Chrysanthemum going against the Trandoshans was pretty awesome. I wanted that to be a little bit longer, like us see him just wreck them a little bit longer before they just like dogpiled him, but that was great. I loved seeing Boba rush out into the fray to grab Chrysanthemum and help him get to cover. I thought that was great. I'm just like, man, the character development between these two. They've come so far so fast. I love it. Goodness. Yeah, there was a lot. There was a lot. The music was great, as always. I noticed that, like, on the first couple of episodes, the score was Ludwig Göransson, but then, like, for the rest of the episodes, it was Joseph Shirley. So I wonder what happened there. I wonder if Ludwig had to, like, switch to another project, or if that was always the plan, like, for him to start the themes, but then for Joseph Shirley to actually do the rest of the score. I don't know. But both of them did a fantastic job. I loved the music in this series. It was just wonderful. I loved it. So yeah, I'm still kind of just shocked, honestly. I feel like I need to watch it again. There was so much to absorb. But yeah, I didn't know if they were going to kill off Cad Bane. I was like, are they going to bring him back only to kill him off here? I can see how some people would be disappointed because it's like, we just got him back and now he's dead. But it's also kind of like, isn't he like 70 years old at this point, you know? So there's the fact that they brought him back here means that there is so many years of content that we could still have with him before this happens, you know? So it's like, you know, the Bad Batch and all of that, you know, there's so many years of Cad Bane content we could still get. So have no fear, people. I doubt that it's the last we've seen of Cad Bane. Well, the last in the timeline, but not the last content we'll see of him. I guarantee that. We'll see him again. So yeah, guys, be sure to let me know what you thought of this finale in the comments below. I really, really enjoyed this show. It was just so much fun. It was a blast. So thank you to Robert Rodriguez and Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni and everyone, Bryce Dallas Howard, all the people who directed this season. I just really, really enjoyed this show. So, you know, it's a dream come true of mine as a longtime Boba Fett fan. I always wondered if I was ever going to get a Boba movie or a show or even a video game. You know, so many projects were set up and announced and then canceled, and Boba Fett fans were like, are we ever going to get the content we want, we're desperate for? And we finally got, Boba Fett finally got his own show. It took, what, 40-something years since he appeared in Empire, but we finally got it. So I'm just, you know, I'm not one of those people who's gonna nitpick every single little thing. There's things I liked and things I loved and things I didn't like so much. Nothing really that I just hated. But yeah, overall, I'm really happy with the content that I got and I want to get more of it. So please, Lucasfilm, season 2. Please, sir, can I have some more? Just a little announcement for my upcoming content. I'm going to be taking a little bit of a hiatus from Disney Plus shows, Marvel, Star Wars, that kind of thing, because I've been doing a lot of them for the past several months. And I'm going to go on a little bit of a hiatus from that, and I'm going to go back to doing movies for a little while. Probably until Obi-Wan starts. If that's in May, so that means I'll be doing like the rest of February, March, April, will be movie Fridays instead of Fett Fridays. I'm a little sad that Boba's over, but yes, for those of you who are here for the movie watching, I will be going back to doing that for a couple months or so before I start my reactions to Obi-Wan whenever that show launches. So I know that I can't keep everyone happy because some people are here for the Marvel and Star Wars shows and a lot of people are here for just the movie reactions, so I'm trying to alternate fairly often so I can, you know, keep everyone as happy as possible. But because I only have time to do one video per week, I can't do, you know, a series and movies at the same time. So I'm going to be going back to movies for a little while. I hope you guys are excited. If you want to participate in my movie polls, be sure to sign up on my Patreon, patreon.com/MadisonKTames, and you can vote on my polls there for which movies you want me to react to. You can send me a message and suggest movies. No guarantees, but I always read everyone's suggestions. So I hope you guys are excited, and I hope you enjoyed this season finale of the Book of Boba Fett. I know I did. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this reaction, and see you guys next week.